RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Mallory Sports, where your sports world begins. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. Jack Schmidt Chevrolet. If you don't know where to get the best auto deals, then you don't know Jack Schmidt. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the River Bend for 52 years. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the River Bend.
MVCHA 2A All Star Game. We're going to take just a few minutes to take team pictures of both teams, and then we're going to start the 2010-2011 All Star and Skills Competition. Settle back for a night of hockey and enjoy.
Since 1947, St. Peter's Hardware and Rental has been helping you get the job done right. When planning a do-it-yourself project, party, or event, turn to St. Peter's for what you need to make it successful. St. Peter's carries brand-name tools like DeWalt, Bosch, and Milwaukee, quality True Value paints backed by a lifetime warranty, and everything else you need from gadgets to grills. Shop in-store or shop online. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Ice Arena for the 2010-2011 2A MVCHA All Star Game. Let's meet our home team, the North Division All Stars. In goal, a sophomore from Alton High School, number 1, Kevin Cheetah. Forward from Granite City High School, number 5 senior Adam Jones. Representing Alton High School at forward, number 6 senior Ryan Rusher. From Alton High School, playing defense, junior number 9, Evan Franklin. From Alton, at forward, a junior number 11, Tyler Jones. Junior forward, from Granite City, captain of the North, number 12, Matt Burton. And forward, from Granite City High School, a senior number 13, Cody Rodenberg. From Granite City, on defense, a senior, number 14, Brendan Webb. Junior forward from Alton High School, number 15, Jory Skelton. Junior defenseman from Edwardsville, number 17, Tyler Graff. And forward from Edwardsville, number 19, junior Brad Ringwald. On defense, a senior from Edwardsville High School, number 20, Jacob Teague. Representing CBC, junior forward number 25, Addison Brush. From Edwardsville, senior forward number 27, Jeff Gaskill. From Alton High, at forward, number 29, senior and assistant captain Nick Edwards. In goal, a junior from Edwardsville, number 30, Florence Sawyer. In goal, a sophomore from Granite City, number 31, Clint Steinmeier. From Alton High School, on defense, number 32, senior Nathan Hofer. Granite City defenseman, a sophomore, number 42, Ian Weiser. From Edwardsville, at forward, number 47, senior Anthony Keenan. Playing from Granite City, junior forward, number 61, Brant Tekmesian. From Granite City, junior defenseman, number 77, Ryan Tinsley. Representing Edwardsville, a forward, number 97, senior alternate, Captain Mitchell Givers. And from Alton, freshman on defense, number 99, Jason Steiner. Your North Division coaching staff, head coach from Granite City, Coach Scott Tobal. Assistant coach from the Edwardsville Tigers, Kevin Clee. And assistant coach from Alton, Mike Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Division All-Stars. Now let's meet tonight's visiting team. From the South Division, the MVCHA 2010-2011 All-Stars. In goal, a sophomore from Althoff, number 1, Adam Castley. Junior forward from Belleville West, number 2, Jerry Counts. Representing Vianney High School, freshman defenseman number 3, Chris Brown. And forward, a senior from Althoff, number 4, Anthony Delaney. from Belleville West, number 5, Cameron Jordan. On defense, from Alta, number 6, sophomore, Jacob Switzer. Senior forward, from Alta, number 7, Captain Andrew Green. Representing Pattonville High School, junior forward, number 8, Joe Cavignon. And forward, from O'Fallon, number 8, junior Nick Ramage. Playing forward, a junior from Alta High School, number 15, Adam Detmeyer. Sophomore forward from Belleville West, number 17, John Orell. Senior defenseman from Alta, number 19, Kyle Chatham. And from Alta, on defense, number 19, number 20, junior Hunter Serra. Freshman forward from Alta High, number 22, Sam Yap. Junior forward, representing Belleville East, number 23, Connor Cord. Senior defenseman from O'Fallon High, number 25, alternate captain Austin Bossard. Senior defenseman from O'Fallon, number 39, Matt Torres. Representing Belleville West High School, on defense, number 55, junior Dalton Hollenby. Also from Belleville West, on defense, number 64, senior Drew Pentland. Sophomore forward from O'Fallon, number 77, Justin Rare. In goal, senior from Belleville West, number 87, Kodiak White. On defense, a senior from Belleville West, number 89, alternate captain Amanda Wegan. Junior forward from O'Fallon, number 91, Mitch Barnhill. And in goal, from O'Fallon, number 93, junior Justin Lewis. South Division coaching staff, from Alta, your head coach, Michael Joss. Your assistant coach, from Belleville East, John Thompson. And from Belleville West, Dwayne Beckett. Ladies and gentlemen, your South Division All-Stars.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Alton Ice Arena. I'm Brendan Overton, alongside is David Overton for the MVCHA 2A All Star Game. The north side hosting the south side. The teams will compete in a 3-period 12-minute game and also a skills competition. The goaltenders for each team will play 1 period in the game. What are some players to watch out for the highest in the division for these two teams?
Well, I tell you what, the north side, they're going to have, you've got Matt Burton from Granite City, he's got 21 goals. That Nick Edwards from Alton, 17, and Ryan Rauscher also is going to be a scoring threat. Mitchell Gievers, Brendan Witt, other guys. On the south side, you're going to have Alan Detmeyer, 31 goals this year. Andrew Green from Althoff also, 3 Althoff guys, and Sam Yock, 26 goals. It's going to be very interesting to watch those guys. But everybody's talented here tonight. Everybody's going to come out here and have some fun. But they're also going to be tested. They're going to be tested with their skills from each other and the best in the league. And it's going to be fun to watch here tonight, as the coaches tonight are saying the same thing. You know, come out, have fun and play, but also come out and show what you can do.
It's going to be tough for these goaltenders. That first period goaltender is going to get right out of the warm-ups and going to get the play, but those other two are going to be get cold sitting on the bench, so you can expect some late-game goals with these goalies having to sit on the bench for the first 2 periods.
Well, I tell you what, their adrenaline's going to be pumped as soon as they get in this game. It's going to take them a little while. I'm sure they're not going to be able to find their feet for a little while with the nerves, you know, at first, but they're hockey players. They're tough. They'll be able to battle through it. But I tell you what, boy, it was a nice introduction here. It's all foggy in here. Lasers and stuff like that. It was really neat to watch.
Captains for the North Division All-Star team, Matt Burton, the captain, and assistants Nick Edwards and Mitchell Gievers. And for the South Side, captain is Andrew Green with assistants Austin Bossard and Amanda Wigan.
I had a chance today to talk to some of these guys and some of the seniors that are leaving this game and going on to pursue other things and going to college and stuff. So after they've got this, and then they play playoffs, and then their MVCHA careers are done. So they are going to come here tonight. It's going to be fun for them, but they're also going to think that, you know, this is going to be the last All-Star game of their career in high school.
So I'll have to make the best of it. We'll be back for the start of this All-Star game. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
And we're back here at the Alton Ice Arena, just finishing up warm-ups between these two teams. About to drop the puck for the start of this game. I don't know who they're going to start for these two teams, but the goaltenders in the net for both teams. From Alton, you got Kevin Cheatham. Edwardsville is Lauren Sawyer, and from Granite City is Clint Steinmeier. And over on the south side, in goal, you have Adam Castley. Kodiak White and Justin Lewis. We'll see who they start and who's going to get the come right off of warm-ups and have probably a more solid game coming right out of warm-ups.
Oh, I tell you what, we got any questions? We got Sam Garrido in there, the voice of the NVCHA. He's been here since the beginning of NVCHA, and it's nice to watch him be here tonight announcing this important game. Real good guy for hockey and this league.
We will be playing 15-minute periods, just 3 minutes longer than their regular season. So this game will last a little bit longer, a little more fun for these two teams, as they do have a lot bigger teams than they're used to having. So they're going to get a lot shorter shifts.
There's going to be a lot of people on the bench. I tell you what, they're going to have, 3 or 4 lines, probably 4 lines going at them. Real quick lines. I'm sure there's going to have a lot of fun on the bench, as these guys will be talking the whole time, having a lot of fun, and having a little bit of camaraderie. Usually these guys, they face each other during the season, and they're rivals, and they get together, and they come here to have a good time, and just talk hockey, and have fun.
Taking the first period, in goal for the north side will be Clint Steinmeier, and for the south will be Adam Castley.
Still foggy in here. Boy, that was one heck of a show.
Taking the face-off to start the game will be assistant captain Mitchell Gievers for the north side, and the south side captain Andrew Green.
Brendan Witt out there, Jones. Nice sweaters they have here. They do a good job.
Face off won by Green. Comes back to Bosar, dumps it in around the boards. Goes down into the corner. Back to get it is Detmeyer, puts it around the boards. Bosar can't hold it in. Jones is down to get it. It gets dumped back out. And Brush from CBC about to get it. Brush being the only player from CBC, hands it over to Witt from Granite. Witt gets that out. It's held in by Green. Now here comes Jones. Tyler Jones of Alton brings it through neutral ice, puts it down in the corner. Around the boards, Tagnation is there. Taken away by Bosart. Now Gievers has it back to the point to Brush. Brush puts it in deep. It's taken away by the defense. Pass comes up for Court, can't catch it cleanly, and Witt will get it back in his own end. Cross ice for Brush, back to him. Tries to put it behind the net, hit off the goal, and that pass gets broken up. He'll come back to the point for Bosart a shot, and it got deflected by Green down in front. Comes back to Bosart at the point, barely able to hold that one in, but Witt gets the loose puck, and he's bringing it through neutral ice. Witt gets checked along the south side bench, comes around the net. Tinsley holds it in at the point. Loose puck. Edwards picks it up, hands it off for Tinsley. Tinsley gives it off to Edwards, off his skate and down in the corner. Now it's back behind the net. Gives it back to Tinsley, who gives it cross ice to Franklin. Centering pass for Edwards. Gets it in the circle, a shot and a good pad save by Castley. That one will come out to neutral ice. Bringing it in, takes a shot, and it goes just wide. That was Kavanaugh. Centering pass, Kavanaugh there, shot and a save by Steinmeier. Goes down into the corner, Tinsley tips it ahead.
What a hit. Got him right there in the corner.
Got it back at the point, a shot, and it's deflected by Tinsley. Taking that shot was assistant captain Amanda Weiglin. Now Rivenberg will give it back to Franklin. His pass intended for Edwards, broken up by Switzer. who puts it in deep. Pass goes far side, held in. Rauscher throws it around the boards for Franklin. Franklin gets it down in the corner. Puts it off the boards. Now Franklin intercepts a pass from behind the net, gets it up to RiverBender. RiverBender bringing it through neutral ice. He's got Rauscher. He'll get it to him, brings it across the blue line. That one's taken away, but he got it back, takes a shot, but it goes just wide. Steiner pokes that one in deep. Dump in for Rauscher from Keenan. It goes around the boards. Steiner in the corner. Centering pass for Keenan. A great save by Adam Castley in front of the net.
Well, so far it's been some back and forth action here. They both have been tested. The goalies have. A lot of dumping in, fighting around the corners. A couple good checks we've seen early. So now the North is down in their end. They have a good scoring opportunity right now.
Rauscher wins the face-off, but able to clear it was the South. Now comes in deep, fighting for it in front of the net, but Steinmeier's able to cover up as Mitch Barnhill was right there looking for the loose puck.
Well, the South is coming back, trying to get another shot on goal.
Puck comes around the boards for RiverBender. Got broken up. Bringing it in front was Orlt. And it's kept in by Barnhill. Keenan able to get that out, and Earl puts it back in deep. Steinmeier has the puck, puts it off the glass. Held in at the point by Holenbeek. Now battle for it in the corner, coming away with it was Franklin. Centering pass, loose puck in front. It goes right by the net. And a pass comes up. Far side for RiverBender. He's bringing it in deep. Centering pass for Rauscher. Broken up by the defense. Loose puck for RiverBender. Couldn't put it home. Now Teague at the point has it. Takes a shot, and it's deflected. Goes high and down in the corner. Gaskill back behind the net. Centering pass. Looking for RiverBender. Got broken up. Yori Skelton puts on a check, and Gaskill trying to take it away.
Good forechecking by the North.
Shot from the point from Hofert. A pass comes through center. Bringing it in is Barnhill. He's down in front. Takes a shot, goes just wide. He tries the wraparound, puts it off the back of the goal. Comes right to center and a cover up for Steinmeier. Barnhill really battling down there, getting a lot of scoring chances. Junior from O'Fallon.
I'll tell you what, if he came in and he had one more deke on that goal, he would have been tested.
Comes back to the point. Helen hold it in. Now comes up for Skelton, brings it across the blue line, hands it off to Gaskill. Gaskill in the corner, battling for the puck with Green. Skelton comes up with a loose puck, looking for a centering pass. And now the South is bringing it the other way. Teague back to get it off the boards. Green is there, puts it right into the chest of Steinmeier. Clint Steinmeier, just a sophomore from Granite City. All the other goalies being juniors or seniors.
Andrew Green is the captain there for Althoff. He's not sure what he's going to do after playing MVCHA.
Comes back to the point, a shot from Ciron. Goes just wide, now a centering pass broken up. And Beavers hands it off to Jones. Jones puts it around the boards. Hand it off. For a come out. Shot on goal and a save by Steinmeier.
South is really testing him. Getting some good shots on goal. Shots are 3-5 right now, so it's pretty close.
Face-off won by Gievers. Wins it to himself, tries to get that out, loses his stick. Tagmation puts it off the boards. It's held in. Bringing it in deep, a shot. Wow, what a great move there by Austin Bossart, assistant captain. Ada O'Fallon. And Jones intercepts it, and a shot from Tagmation. What a save by Adam Cashley. Now the puck down in the corner. South trying to clear it out, held in by Gievers. And finally the South able to clear it. Witt back to get it in his own end. Puts it around the boards for Tagmation. Missed it, but couldn't hold it in was Hunter Ciron. Now Witt brings it down deep. Takes a shot. Loose puck, and it's cleared away by a defenseman. That was Austin Bossart.
That puck was right there on the line. If somebody was there, it could have went in.
Handed off by Tagmation. A shot goes just over the net. Shot from Matt Burton, the captain of this team.
There are teammates tonight.
Shot got right of play, and we'll have a face-off in the north end.
As the 2010-2011 playoffs begin.
Yeah, that puck, north.
This year's champion.
It was right there on the doorstep. If the defenseman wasn't there, that ball, that was going in.
Tinsley, in his own end, takes it out himself. They got a 3-on-2, bringing it across the blue line. Tinsley centering pass for Edwards. That was their best scoring chance yet. All Edwards needed was a stick on it. It would have been in a wide open net. Now intercepts it, wrap around, and a save from Castley. Pass intended for the far side for number 5, Jordan. Got intercepted and put in deep. Now back in their own end, tries to clear. Tinsley holds it in along the near side boards. Jacob Switzer back behind the net, battling for it. Ringwald tries to intercept that. Now they'll bring it out. Edwards couldn't hold it in. It gets around one player, but he'll lose it. Tinsley is Ringwald, that is, able to hold that in. Matt Burton back behind the net looking for Edwards, and it got intercepted. Now Tinsley, a shot right into the chest of Adam Castley.
Adam Castley's doing a good job of closing that 5-hole. That's been the second time it's hit the 5-hole. That first one come back behind the net. It looked like he was trying to do a wraparound. Tried to go 5-hole, closed it right on time.
Face-off win for the South. They'll bring it out. Jerry Counts throws it in deep, and Steinmeier's there. Backhand for Rivenberg. He's out of his net as the shot came from the point, but able to get in front of it was Ryan Tinsley. Now he's bringing it in. Loses it, trying for that toe drag that he's known so well for. Now gets it back. Rauscher holds it in, then he'll lose it. Now Barnhill gets it cross ice to Orlt, who loses it, and Tinsley will get it down in the corner. Around the boards for Anthony Keenan, trying to hand it off to Rauscher. Steiner gets the loose puck for Rivenberg, puts it off the boards. Too sharp at an angle, kicked right out in front of right into the middle, but he able to get it back and puts it around the boards. Now it comes down to center. Orelt puts it a shot on, but it goes just wide. It got tipped out in front. Jerry Counts down low, battling for the puck. Keenan pokes it away. Now Rauscher gets by the defense. 2-on-1, looking for Rivenberg, far side, takes a shot, he scores! Cody Rivenberg on the pass from Ryan Rauscher. What a play.
Rauscher just brought that puck up. I mean, he come flying down there. There was nobody.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employees' loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Face-off won by Rauscher for Visor, too far. And he'll try and get it to Keenan. Intercepted by Green. Green has it in the corner. Green trying to get it to Connor Court. Court loses it. Franklin, or Steiner that is, looking for Keenan. Now Visor.
All-Star goal.
Visor off the boards.
13, Cody
Rivenberg. Now Rauscher looking for Keenan. He takes a shot and it goes just wide. That's held in by Steiner. Now Rauscher loses it. Comes out for Court. Steiner trying to pass the far side. Good hit by Cody Rivenberg on the captain Andrew Green right in front of the net. Now Gaskell gets hit hard. Trying to bring the puck up. And Green will bring it through center ice. A shot and a good glove save for Steinmeier.
Good hit there, neutral ice there.
That was Adam Detmeyer making that hit on Jeff Gaskell at the far side boards at neutral ice. Poked ahead by Skelton, who got intercepted. Skelton gets hit along the near side boards, and Yach will put it off the glass. Back behind the net is Visor, giving it up to Gaskell. Trying to center it out for Skelton. It's tipped ahead. They can't hold it in. Gaskell takes a shot on net, and it's covered up by Castley. Good job to cover up the rebound.
Looks like the North is coming in. They're getting a lot of 2-on-1s, and it's pretty dangerous coming in to the south. That's how they scored before.
Gaskell gets it off the face-off win from Roy Skelton. It's tipped around the boards by Austin Bossart, and now Gaskell battling for it at the half boards. Taken away, and it's Hofert can't hold it in. Hofert loses the puck. It's coming in, and they'll call offsides against the south side as Yach came in a little too soon.
There was two guys coming in when he had the puck. They were trying to force the puck in and get it deep, but they failed.
South trying to put it in. Teague's there. Bit off cross ice for Hofert. Held in. Hofert down in the corner. Off the board for Teague. Teague for Gaskell. Gaskell was looking for Jones and too far out in front. That'll be icing against the North Division All-Stars.
Yeah, the fog's starting to clear up now. Starting to see some good checks. Of course, I love the checking. For a good play, a lot of shots, but checking's always fun.
3:12 remaining in this first period, 1-0. North side winning on a goal from Cody Rivenberg. Jones brings it in. Tyler Jones takes a shot off the post. Held in by Gievers. Taken away. And here comes Switzer. Down low. Takes a wraparound off Steinmeier, and it goes back behind the net. Jones trying to tip it ahead. Can't get it past Ramage. Now Delaney will give it cross ice. Pass for Amanda Weigard. A shot from the point, and it's turned away by Steinmeier. And he makes another good save on the rebound.
Goalie's looking behind him.
Gievers in the corner, dumps it off the boards. Now comes back to him from Tagmazian. Gievers on a 2-on-1 with Tyler Jones, looking for the pass, but is too far behind and intercepted. Witt back in his own end. give it up to Geevers, but it goes right over his stick, and that'll be icing against the North All-Stars.
Well, the South, they had a good chance there. They tested the goalie. He wasn't sure if he had it or not. He looked behind him to see if it went behind him.
Face-off win by Burton, back, and it's cleared away. Now Edwards with some pressure. Dump in for Edwards, too far out in front. That'll be another icing call against these North All-Stars.
At the end of this period, we're going to do a very quick.
North is getting a lot of 2-on-1s again, and the shots are coming a lot from the South. South looks like they're doing a lot of dumps, getting a lot of action around the boards.
Brush trying to clear that one out, and it's hit off Burton and goes over the boards into the North bench. Minute 41 left in this first period.
I think Michael Yaros is the head coach over here for the South.
Puck comes off the glass for Burton. Burton trying to tip it ahead. Got intercepted by Counts. Now Edwards intercepts Counts' pass, and he'll bring it into the south end. That pass is taken away, and then the stick is lifted by Edwards. He'll put it down low for Ringwald. Ringwald hands it off for Burton. Couldn't come up with it. Passed through the legs, but held in by Edwards. A shot, and then saved by Castley. Witt holds that in at the points, trying to get it to Edwards in the slot. Edwards can't get it away from John Orlt, and it's cleared away. Now Witt from defense brings it in. Shot goes just high. Looked like it tipped off the glove of Castley. Now they get past Brush. Coming in 2-on-1. Pass far side for Barnhill. Couldn't come up with it cleanly. Would have been a great scoring chance. Brush gets it taken away. Barnhill sitting right there. Got his stick lifted. Pass came out for Burton, too far out in front. Pentland back in his own end, taken away by Edwards. Hands it off for Burton. Now back to Edwards. His shot is deflected away. Now Burton a shot, and that's turned away. Centering pass for Edwards, and another save by Castley. That'll do it here for the first period. We'll be back for the first skills competition and then the second period. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
At Jack Schmidt Chevrolet in Wood River, we make car buying a breeze. A member of our sales team will assist you in selecting the perfect new or GM certified pre-owned vehicle, and we back it up with our guaranteed price policy. Our commitment to you continues after the sale with genuine Goodwrench service. So if you don't know where to get the best deal on quality vehicles and service,
you don't know Jack Schmidt
in Wood River, Illinois.
Yeah!
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back at the East Alton Ice Arena. We're in the first intermission. The North All-Stars leading the South All-Stars 1-0 on a goal from Cody Rivenberg off the pass on the 2-on-1 from Ryan Rauscher. Put it past Castley, and so Castley and Steinmeier's nights are over, except for the skills competition. We'll have our first one right after they're done cleaning the ice. And then we'll have the start of the second period. Pretty chippy game so far, especially for an all-star game. You'd expect an all-star game to be pretty friendly. It's for fun, but not between these two. There's been a lot of very big hits, especially one along the far side on Jeff Gaskill right through center ice. Gaskill got creamed at the red line on the far side boards. But we'll have to see how this second period goes and see if the South can come back, make this tied game for that third period, and have a little bit of fun with the skills competition. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
We're going to remind the players to make sure you...
And we're back here at the East Alton Ice Arena. We're going to have the first part of the skills competition.
Each coach is selected.
They're going to have a breakaway relay right now.
These 5 teams will...
They're going to have 5 players from each team. Breakaway on each goalie from each player.
Total of 15 possible shots.
So
each 5 players.
Well, they're going to have 2. They're going to have 2 skills this intermission, and the next one I believe they're going to have 3.
45 seconds up, please.
So 15 shots will eventually come from each team.
The team that scores the most goals gets the point.
This is fun to watch. These goalies get set up and
gets the points.
Players try to give their best moves as quick as they can.
The breakaway relay for the South, the skaters will be Anthony Delaney, Connor Court, Joe.
These players are going to have to get it off quick. They have 45 seconds for all 5 players to get down there and shoot on the opposing goalie.
Will be Adam Casley, Kodiak White, and Justin Lewis.
They'll get this started here in a second.
North, the shooters, the skaters will be Mitchell Gievers, Nick Edwards, Matt Burton, Ryan Rauscher, and Ian Weiser.
First goaltender for the North is going to be Steinmeier, and the first goaltender is going to be Casley. For the South, the same 2 goalies that started the first period are going to start the first skills competition.
The South
after sitting for a while, you think they're cold? You think they're going to be up for this?
We'd like to thank
we'll
Southern
see.
Illinois University Edwardsville Hockey Club.
So the South will go first against Clint Steinmeier.
These goalies center stage. Everybody watching the crowd here it's a full packed crowd. There is not a seat left here as they're wrapping around the rink.
The first 5 skaters.
So to be in the spotlight is pretty neat for these players.
The blue line before the second player may start. You have 45 seconds to complete a round of shots.
These players are going to have 45 seconds. They'll go down on a breakaway, and as soon as they can't. The next player cannot start until the first player gets across the blue line. First person to go is Delaney on Steinmeier. Tries to go 5-hole, and a save by Steinmeier. Now Court brings it across the blue line, bringing it way wide, far side. Spinorama! Wow, what a move! Beautiful. Going for the backhand, just slips it right through the 5-hole. Was Kevina. Now Amanda Wigan. And the last player coming with 10 seconds left is Hollenbeek. Tries to go close side, and it's turned away.
Scores 2 in the first round.
So 2 out of the 5 for the South.
Who did the spinorama there? Wow. Spun around, came around, and took that shot.
Joe Kavanaugh from Pattonville.
Heck of a move.
So Gievers will be the first for the North, shooting against Casley. Brings it wide, coming through the middle. Fake shot, but can't come up with the loose puck.
Pick that leg up and showing that deke.
Now Nick Edwards brings it wide. Off the skate and slides it right past Casley. What a move from Nick Edwards.
Wow.
Now Matt Burton brings it far side. Through the legs, but right into the chest of Casley.
18 seconds.
18 seconds left. They still got 2 shooters. Ryan Rauscher in the slot. Backhand. What a save from Casley. They're going to have to score on this. Weiser's going to have to score if they want to win the first round. Weiser brings it in deep, trying to go 5-hole and turned away from Casley.
Casley's got one heck of. I tell you what, it's hard to get it past him between those legs.
And now there's 5 shooters from the south.
Those same 5 shooters are going to try and go and score against Kevin Cheatham now.
Against Kevin Cheatham on the whistle.
Kevin from Alton. Delaney's going to bring it in straight ahead at Cheatham. Tries to shoot it to glove side and makes it. Now Court's going to bring it in. Court, who did the spinorama earlier, tries to go to the legs and Cheatham turned it away. Now Kavanaugh. Skating right at him. Shot over the glove and scores. That's the second glove side shot from the slot. Now Wigand, far side. Backhand, puts it in. So 3 out of 4. Last player is Hollenbeek. Backhand, and it's turned away by Cheatham. So they get 3 out of 5.
The North is going to need a little help.
The 5-hole there. Cheatham wide.
Down 5-1.
Did good getting wide there on that last shot.
On the whistle.
So Kodiak White now for the South, trying to stop these North 5. Gievers, first shooter, brings it far side again. Oh, tries to lift it on the stick, goes backhand and loses the puck again. Now Nick Edwards. Edwards scored on the first one with a beautiful move, tries to go backhand and he loses the puck.
25 seconds.
Now Matt Burton's turn. Burton getting across the blue line. Backhand and it's turned away by White. Ryan Rauscher from Alton. Whoa, one-handed between the legs off the face mask of White. So Visor of Granite City, last hope, shot, and Kodiak White, perfect, stops 5 of 5.
South skaters to the center ice.
South wins that one.
South winning 2 of 2 so far. So it's Lauren Sawyer's turn. Try and get the North a win in this first skills competition. Delaney will bring it in. Shot, glove side, scores. He's got a good shot, glove side. Now Court. Forehand off the pad of Sawyer. Good save. Brings it in as Kavanaugh. Shot turned away by Sawyer. Good leg save. Now Amanda Wigand. Wigand shot goes over the net. Last one is Hollenbeek. Has it in the slot, shot, and it's turned away by Sawyer. So just lets one in.
Gives the North a chance to come
Good
back.
top shelf put him there.
They need 5 to tie. 1 goal in that last round, 6-1.
So
the North needs 5.
The North has to score all 5 against the O'Fallon goaltender Justin Lewis.
Now you got Mitchell Gievers. He's going to go to SIU next year. Play for them.
Mitchell Gievers brings it in the slot. Wow, does the Dotsuki and deep. Puts it over the glove side. Now Nick Edwards trying to be fancy across the blue line. Shot off the blocker, so that locks in a win. Matt Burton will bring it into the slot. Forehand, backhand forehand, and that's turned away by Justin Lewis. Ryan Rauscher takes it in slow, tries to put it between the legs with the skate. They've got 8 seconds left. One more player. Can he get the shot off in time? 3, 2, 1. Visor takes the shot, and it's right off the chest of Lewis. So South wins that first skills competition 6-2 on shots.
Nick Edwards was telling me earlier, he's going to go to MIT as a rocket scientist. Can you believe that? Good luck with that, Nick Edwards.
They cannot begin skating.
Well, I tell you what, these guys and their skills, their talent levels, the years that they put in to playing hockey, and their parents getting them to the rink. getting up early in the morning and the late nights and everything else. It pays off when you see things like this, when they come out here and do their individual skills and show that to people out here. It's amazing, absolutely amazing what these high school kids can do nowadays, and they just keep getting better and better.
5 players for this team, for both teams, will now go on a speed relay. The South has 6, the North has 5.
Speed, a 1 lap around. You must touch the next player for him to begin.
SIU players out here
A lot of help on this.
assisting with these skills. And they're fun to watch too. Anybody gets a chance to watch SIU, boy, they're fast. And
Justin Rare will go for the South. And on the far side is Tyler Jones of Alton. Race looks about even. Tyler has a step on him. Both players coming around the net now. And now the next 2 players. Cameron Jordan from Belleville West and Jones of Granite City. Race is still tight.
Jones is going to go to Lindenwood.
Jerry Counts for the South and Jeff Gaskill for the North. Oh, and falls. Counts falls, and that's going to give the North a big lead as Tack Nation takes off. And Gozer is going to try and get this lead back. And there goes Rivenburg for the North.
The South will need to push harder, the North will tie.
So Rivenburg comes around the net, and no question. The North.
Last skater is off.
Okay, so Tyler Jones has to go twice because the North didn't put out 6 players, racing against Hunter Ciron. Ciron trying to catch up, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it. Jones is on the straightaway. And the North wins the relay.
The North.
The
1 point.
3 men student next year going to Lindenwood did that there.
Let's give him a big round.
We wish him luck with that.
Thank you, SIUE Hockey Club.
All right, so that does it for these skills competitions, and now we're going to have the second period. Well, you're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
You'll find it at Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too.
And we're back here at the East Alton Ice Arena, about to drop the puck to start this second period. Kevin Cheatham now in net from Alton for the North, and Kodiak White of Belleville West in for the South. Puck's dumped in by Keenan. Back to get it is Bosert. Battle for the puck along the boards. Rivenburg comes out, and he'll touch up as it came back in. That'll be offsides against this these North All-Stars.
We're going to have another one in the second period.
Maybe we could see some of that talent on breakaways, see some
Get your ticket out.
The goal scorers that we see during the intermission.
7-8-3.
Came back to Franklin. Passes it for Tinsley. Up for Rauscher. Rauscher in his own end. Hands it up to Keenan. Trying to get it over to Rauscher. And that's taken away by Andrew Green. Taking it across the blue line. Little toe drag. Has it down low. Now that's taken away by Keenan, who gets poked and dumped back in. Connor Corden raced for it, gets it, and it goes around the boards. Keenan there. Keenan's able to clear it out. Comes off the boards for Court. Centering. Green takes a shot, and it's saved by Cheatham.
Back and forth action. Players are looking for other players, trying to get through. Defense is doing good on both sides, breaking up the plays and getting it out and finding forwards.
Face off one back to Switzer, put down low. Now comes behind the net, centering pass, and it goes just out and too far in front. Now Gaskill in a race. Gets it back behind the net, loose puck. Jones is there, tries to wrap around, and Kodiak White makes the save. Now Rivenberg loses the puck to Steiner, puts it down low, looking for Gaskill. Too far ahead of him, and now it goes back behind the net. That pass intended for Amanda Weigand, and it'll come all the way down into the north end. Visor gets it over to Steiner. Steiner gets checked back behind the net by Kavanaugh. And Kavanaugh tips it ahead. And that's too far out in front. Now it's back deep. Kavanaugh back behind the north end net. Down in the corner is Delaney. Centering pass, and almost put that one home. Now Switzer puts it back low for Delaney. Comes around the net for Kavanaugh. Down in the corner. Centering pass for Delaney, and it got broken up. Good defensive play.
Pretty evenly matched game here. The shots on goal are about the same. Of course, it's just a 1-0 game. Good action on both sides.
Steiner off the boards, and that's intercepted, taken in deep. And Steiner gets it back behind his own net. Long pass for Gievers. Good toe drag, has it in the slot. Shot, and a save by White off the blocker. That puck comes out. That was almost too many men. Cheatham comes out to play it. Remage had a good chance there to try and put that one home, but couldn't come up with it cleanly. Now Jordan puts it in deep. Gievers trying to get around a player. Remage brings it in too early, and that'll be offsides against the South.
Well, no, they got lucky that they were offsides, because they would have got that shot off. He had two coming in, going towards that net.
Puck comes along the near side board, tipped ahead by Hofer. Now Barnhill trying to get it. Teague gets it up to Tyler Jones. Jones down in the corner, looking for Tagmation at center, tries to get it to him. Gievers is there. Couldn't come up with it cleanly. Now a centering pass intercepted by Brant Tagmation. Tagmation looking for Tyler Jones, who gets checked hard by Chris Brown in the corner.
Threw him off the puck.
Barnhill gets it past Teague and brings it in deep. Hofer trying to clear it. And Orland has it taken away by Tyler Jones. Brings it in across the blue line. Trying to put it between his legs. It got poked away, and Gievers was there. Jerry Counts puts it around, and Teague tries to put it in deep, but it goes over the glass and out of play.
Jones brought that puck up, got it in between the legs there in their own zone. Raced up through there. About got through. Done a toe drag there, right by the boards. Very talented player there.
Face off in the slide, one to Dettenmeyer, who puts it off the glass. Back to get it is Brush. Comes up, and they're able to hold it in, a shot, and Cheatham turns that one away down into the corner. Now Dettenmeyer, centering pass, and Edwards almost put it in his own goal. Now down low, they're fighting for it. Coming away with it is Burton. Can't get it past the South defense. Now Witt gets poke check down low. Burton takes it away from Green. So Green will hand it off. A whiff on the pass intended for Dettenmeyer, and it's taken away by Witt. Gives it off to Burton. Burton in the far side corner. Now Ringwald back for Burton. Hands it off to Brush. Takes a shot, and that's blocked down in front by Gozer. Burton has it in the high slot. A shot, and it's deflected in front. Lots of traffic right in front of the net. Taken away by Dettenmeyer from Witt. Tries to bring it in deep, but it got broken up. And Pentland hands it off. Dettenmeyer has it now. Hand it off to Green. A shot, and it just goes over the blocker side of Kevin Cheatham. That's poked away by Burton. Then Brush tries to get it over to Witt, and it's taken away by Dettenmeyer, but
Nichols Photo has a booth set up, and you can buy pictures of the All-Star teams.
Brought it in too early, and that'll be offsides against the South.
This game is going to be something where both teams are going to have to find a break.
Keep those memories alive.
The back and forth action, goaltending is good. Shots are good.
Off the boards, Bossart trying to put it in deep. Rauscher gets that one. Then Rivenberg far side, looking for Rauscher, puts it in deep. Back to get it is Bossart. Keenan back behind the net for Rauscher. Keenan gets it back down in the corner. A clearing attempt held in by Tinsley. And they're able to clear. Tinsley in his own end. Poke check by Samya, and then delivers a big hit on Tinsley down in the corner. That shot broken up by Tinsley. Delivers a big hit on Yash. He didn't like that first one. And a shot back on Cheatham, covered up. And there's a lot of hitting for an All-Star game in this game.
Well, it's a game of hit and get hit, right? He got hit and came back and with his own monster hit. That's just the game of hockey. As well it should be.
Puck went back to Switzer. Rare looking for that rebound, but Tinsley takes it out. Tinsley in across the blue line. Gets around the defense, but loses the puck down in the corner. That's tipped ahead for Rare.
Tinsley's really doing a lot of hitting now.
Pass across ice, breakaway shot, and he scores! Joe Kavanaugh from Pattonville, the junior, gets on a breakaway and comes right through the slot.
A good score. Now we've got a 1-1 game. So it's even closer now.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Since 1947, St. Peter's Hardware and Rental has been helping you get the job done right. When planning a do-it-yourself project, party, or event, turn to St. Peter's for what you need to make it successful. St. Peter's carries brand-name tools like DeWalt, Bosch, and Milwaukee, quality True Value paints backed by a lifetime warranty, and everything else you need from gadgets to grills. Shop in-store or shop online. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental. The best products, service, and expert advice.
It was only a matter of time. The South had a lot of pressure on the North. That shot in deep, and it's easily turned away by Cheatham. Steiner comes away with it. Then Skelton trying to get it out, kept in by Switzer. Visor trying to get it around the boards, and Delaney was there. Now Visor back behind the net, battling for the puck with Kavanaugh. Gaskill's able to clear it out. That'll come all the way, and that'll be icing against the North All-Stars.
Noticing that the South is starting to build a lot of pressure in the zone. They're not getting a lot of shots, but they're moving that puck a lot around the corners, around the boards.
12-29.
Keeping the puck in the zone.
Face off won by Delaney, but it's taken away by Gaskill, and they got a 3-on-2 bringing it in. Gaskill loses it, but Skelton gets it. Now centering pass, and couldn't come away with it as White intercepted it, putting the paddle down. Now Switzer brings it in deep to in the north end. Delaney down there coming up with the loose puck. Then Switzer gets it, and they were unable to hold it in. Icing's called off. Gaskill's going to win the race down there. He gets it, trying to get the pass off, but it got broken up. And now here comes Amanda Wigan in across the blue line. She has it down low, but she loses the puck. A shot on the backhand with the loose puck, but Cheatham makes the save.
She showed a lot of patience there coming in. Took her time and actually got a shot off.
Visor's shot is blocked by a defenseman. Dory Skelton coming up with the rebound. Has it behind the net. Gaskill hands it off to Skelton. Skelton in the slot takes the shot, and it's broken up down in front. Skelton gives it back to the defense. That's Visor. Skelton gets hit hard by Delaney. Visor comes up with the loose puck, gives it off to Gaskill, comes back to the point to Hofer to shot, loose puck, and it's cleared away. Now a shot from Ramage as he had a breakaway, but couldn't put it over the blocker of Cheatham, and now Gievers has it back behind the north net, brings it out himself.
A lot of speed, that kid.
Gievers through the legs of Chris Brown, and we'll have our first penalty of this All-Star game as Chris Brown of Vianney, just a freshman, is going to be penalized for tripping up Mitchell Gievers.
Gievers had him beat. He had to do something. He come right around him, got that puck right in between his legs as he tries to go coast to coast.
Brown, one of three freshmen in this All-Star game. Another one, Sam Yao, and Jason Steiner. Battle for the puck off the face-off. And Jones tips it ahead. Now Tagmasian looking for Jones, and it's down in front. Gievers dangles and tries to put that one home. I don't know how that didn't go in, but Kodiak White able to make the save. Now it kicks off to the left, and Tagmasian tried to tip that to the 5-hole, but White was able to make the save. Gievers holds it in at the blue line along the near side. It's tipped ahead by Hofer. Now Tagmasian for Jones, and it's centered away, but White puts it back behind the net. And it's cleared away by the South. Orel doing a good job on that penalty kill, clearing that away. And he'll get it again, and he's able to get it back out.
North is setting up really good once they get in the zone.
Tipped ahead by Teague for Jones. Jones tips it ahead for Tagmasian. Tagmasian with some pressure. Nice little move. Hands it off to Tyler Jones looking for Gievers, and a shot and a good glove save by White. Now Gievers in the high slot. A shot, and that's blocked out in front. Tipped ahead for Hofer to shot. And that's blocked in front, and that's cleared away.
37 seconds left.
Hofer Has it in his zone and whiffs and gets hit hard. But Ringwald comes up with the loose puck. Hands it off for Burton, poked away by Jordan. Now here come the south side, short-handed, just takes a shot as soon as he gains his zone and turned away easy by Cheatham.
12 seconds left on the penalty. They better do something now.
Burton hands it off the boards and it'll go down in the corner. Tried to make a move. Edwards broke that up himself. Brush has it at the point. That'll do it for the penalty. They almost get a goal there right as the penalty was ending. Then Counts coming straight off the bench after Brown came to the bench off the penalty. Almost came away with that puck and would have had a nice scoring chance. Witt tips it ahead for Edwards. And that's taken away, brought in deep. Takes a shot, and it's off the shoulder of Cheatham. Now Edwards loses the puck down low to Green. The captain, Green, has it, takes a shot, and it's gloved down low by Cheatham. On the bad angle shot from the captain, Green.
A lot of action here. Back and forth. The goalies are getting tested for sure. They're both putting it together and trying to score here.
Puck comes back to the point. It's whiffed, but Edwards couldn't come up with the loose puck, and that shot is saved by Cheatham.
Well, both teams are still even here. They're battling it out. I tell you, it's a good game. It's a close game.
Now it's down in the corner. Shot goes off the goal. Brush is there, and it's sent around the boards by Witt. Now that shot goes off the helmet of Brush. Brush delivers a big hit. Centering pass by Green, and it's broken up. Now Edwards tips it ahead for Ringwald. Off the glass. And now a centering pass for Burton. Try to put that home, and good save by White.
That puck almost trickled in.
Burton trying to get it to Edwards. Ringwald comes up with the loose puck. Now Burton looking for Edwards again, comes through, and that'll go all the way down into the north side end. Cheatham will leave it behind the net for Brush, whose pass got intercepted by Detmeyer, but Burton comes away with it. Burton in across the blue line, centering pass, and got broken up, but Witt comes up with it. They'll send it around the boards for Burton. Edwards will take it down into the corner. A battle along the boards, coming away with it is Brown. Then Witt takes that away, and that was brought down with a high stick, but North comes up with a tip out of the air. Wow! Ryan Tinsley on the rebound, tips that out of the air.
Well, the goalie on that first shot, he seen it, thought it went past him, and it was in front of him, didn't even see it, and then that second one went in. It went. I don't think he was even looking at it.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RiverBender.com.
Brian Tinsley tips the loose puck out of the air. And they didn't call the high stick, so it's a good goal. So the North come away with a lead. Now Rauscher brings it in. Keenan takes a shot. Rauscher down in front looking to extend this lead. Keenan back behind the net. Fighting for it. Handed off to Rivenberg. Back to Keenan. Tries to hand it off to Keenan. And South's able to clear. Kavanaugh, he's already got a goal so far. Hands it off to Ya, but he couldn't come up with it cleanly. Now Ya tries to get a shot off, couldn't come up with a shot, and Rauscher brings it in deep, 3-on-2, takes a shot, he scores! Brian Rauscher slips it in 5-hole on Kodiak White to give North a 2-goal lead, 3-1 with 22 seconds left in the second period.
Back-to-back goals here for the North. Rauscher just put it there, took a shot. It wasn't a hard shot. It looked like he wanted to get the shot with a deflection. Well, found the 5-hole and went right in, and you know that 5-hole's hard to stop.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Especially if you don't time it right. Well, you should know that, Brendan.
North
face off won by the North, taken away by Rare. Now Y'all has it, puts it in deep for Kavanaugh. Franklin battling for it with Kavanaugh. And coming away with it is Rauscher. That'll do it here for the second period. We'll be back for the skills competition and the start of the third period. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
Come back and finish this skills.
Here we are back at the Stalton Ice Arena. We're in the second intermission, about to come back for the last three skills competitions and the exciting third period of this All-Star game that has picked up the pace, 3-1 game in favor of the North All-Stars. All four goaltenders that have played so far have played excellent games, but Tinsley came in off the rebound high. It came up and his stick must have been even with the crossbar. It could have went either way, a high stick or a goal, and he bats it out of the air and puts it in right in front of the net. And then Rauscher brought it in far side, had a 3-on-2, and Kodiak White wasn't expecting him just to take the shot with him having two people far side and just slid it in 5-hole to give them that 3-1 lead. Cheatham with a perfect period. Cheatham letting in one goal. Cheatham letting in one goal to start the period off for them to tie it up. But North came out fired up near the end of the period and takes a quick lead. We'll have to see what the next three skills competitions are. Have a little fun, and then we'll be back to seriousness with the third period. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
And we're back here at the East Alton Ice Arena, about to start the second half of these skills competitions. We're going to have 3 right before the third period starts.
Forward in defense, skating down the end of the ice, pick up a puck, move through the barriers.
I'd like to say some of these seniors, this will be their last game, what they're going to be doing, the South Division over there. Anthony Delaney from Althoff, he's going to be going to Quincy for his college, and Cameron Jordan from Belleville West is going to go to Southwestern Illinois College and study welding. Austin Bozart, one of the assistant captains here from O'Fallon, will be going to University of Penn. And Matt Goraz from O'Fallon will go play some hockey at SIU. Drew Pentland from Belleville West is going to go to St. Louis College of Pharmacy. And, of course, he's going to study pharmacy. And Kodak White from Belleville West is going to go to Southwestern Illinois College and study.
Once again, we want to thank
Amanda Wiglin, assistant captain from Belleville West, will also be doing some college in marine biology.
Competition, a big round of applause, please.
So this first competition, good luck to those seniors, by the way, but this first competition is going to be a relay. It's going to go forward, defenseman, forward, defenseman. Forwards have to skate forward to get their puck and then weave in and out of the cones, and defensemen have to skate backwards to get their puck. So this should be exciting, especially watching those defensemen.
And they're off.
So we're off. Yori Skelton and Rayer are the first. They get the pucks. Rayer loses the puck. Skelton has a big lead. And Skelton is across the goal line before Rayer's across the blue line. So these defensemen down across. Brush for the North gets the puck.
Speed and agility quickly through the cones.
Brush has a big lead. As Pentland loses the puck, and that gives this North team a very, very big lead. And then he loses his footing, so Ringwald brings it in, and he's about caught up. They might lap these Southern All-Stars. Oral with some speed down there, gets the puck. Witt
trying to make up a little bit of time. The North
brings it down.
That lead.
Oral knocks over a cone, and Switzer comes. Tinsley being the last one of the North,
down ice.
And
this will be tough to catch.
The South still has one more player, and it's even with these two. So the North is going to win, but it's still going to go ahead and go and finish this one up.
This next event gives the South a chance.
It's so tough when you're out there. Sometimes you catch an edge. You never know what's going to happen on that ice, and that's exactly what happened. You catch that edge, and it'll slow you down. Congratulations to the North. They did a heck of a job getting around those cones.
Taking 5 shots against all of 3 goalies.
So now we're going to have shots on the goaltenders.
Will be awarded 1 point.
Lauren Sawyer going to be the first for the North side. They're going to have 5 shots from each side. Lauren Sawyer being the only goaltender for the North yet to play in the game.
Lewis will be the shooters and goalies. For the North, Evan Franklin.
So Adam Detmeyer and
Kevin Cheatham, Clint Steiner,
Andrew Green are going to take the shots for the South, and Evan Franklin and Teague are going to be the ones taking the shots for the North. So we're going to start off with the South. taking the shots first. They'll take alternating shots from each side, forcing the goaltender to have to make the save and get over quick as if it's a rebound kicking out to the circles. This is a good drill used in practices for goaltenders, but now they're doing it as a competition.
Shooters, you shoot on the whistle.
Adam Detmeyer from Althoff. Andrew Green, another Althoff player.
Sawyer doing good so far on these shots. Finally lets one in by Detmeyer. Sawyer only letting in 1 goal on 10 shots. Nice job by Lawrence Sawyer.
He's 11th grader from Edwardsville.
Having a great season so far, shutting down Alton, their rival, 3 times so far this year. Shot off the post. First goal by Teague. That shot by Evans goes wide. Franklin, another shot. Teague. And Castley only lets in 1. So both goaltenders in the first round have a great round, stopping all but 1.
Gentlemen, back a little bit so we can see, please.
Yeah, Jacob Teague. His last year there at Edwardsville, and Evan Franklin, he's got 1 more year for Alton.
So now we'll try with Kevin Cheatham from Alton. Shot turned away. Detmeyer gets 1 in. That makes 2 for the South. Detmeyer gets a 3rd. Now a 4th for the South. 5th. 6th. 7 and 8. 8 goals for the South now. 7 out of 10 there.
Oh, Detmeyer, that 11th grader, I tell you what, he
7. Unbelievable shooting.
put him in there.
All right, the North has some work to do on Coach Walker's whistle. It's 8-1.
So now they'll take shots on Kodiak White from Belleville West. Makes the first save. Shot goes in. That's 1 this round. And that's 2 this round. 3. Oh, what a save by White. That one goes in. And the North battle back. Get 5 in, so it's 8-6. 8-6, so the North is not out of it, battling hard. Now Steinmeier, he was the first goaltender in this game. Let's see if he can turn these away.
This seems pretty simple. The goalie just has to go back and forth, stop a couple pucks.
There's Steinmeier. He's a sophomore from Granite City.
That one goes in. That's 1. That's 2. Good glove save there. That one goes in. Now he's let up 3. Now 4. And 5. So 5 for the South on that last round. Making
6.
it. Oh, 6. They let it.
That makes it 14.
6 for the South. So 14-6. They need 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 to tie it up. 9 to win.
They're going to have their work cut out for them.
First shot save. That one goes wide. And that'll do it. The South has already won this. That one goes in. This goes wide. Good save. Shot. So, only letting in 2. So
14-10. The South.
Oh, they let in 4. It looked like only 2 made it in, but 14-10.
It's nice to see goaltenders work there. How the goaltenders can get back and forth and get wide.
2-2.
Sliding.
Those lateral slides.
3 skaters from each.
Really hard to do, hard to learn. Takes a lot of good time, but all 6 goaltenders have it down to a perfection.
On the starter's whistle, 1 player will begin.
And what's the key to it?
They must stay on side. All 3 players must touch.
Like you got to get sliding one way, slide to the other, get back on your feet.
It's just hard to get your skates digged into the ice. Your skates tend to slip on you a little bit. You got to mind over matter and try and get that skate dug into the ice to get across.
Well, what about the pads?
The pads aren't the factor. It's just the skates trying to get them dug into the ice to get across.
3 goalies, that means that there can be 3 points in this competition.
Goaltenders always have it tough. I don't understand how they do it.
Both teams line up.
I believe we're going to have the 3-on-0 competition.
3 skaters for the South: Mitch Barnhill, Nick Randage, Austin Bosar.
If this is the 3-on-0 competition,
White and Lewis in goal.
they are going to come in and they have to try and put a puck past the goaltender. They can't come out to get the puck until after the puck goes in. They have to get all 3 pucks in, and they're going to race for time to see which team can finish first.
All 3 wins a point. All 3 players must touch the puck. On the whistle, coach.
So they have new rules. All 3 players must touch the puck. Centering pass goes just wide for the South and also goes wide for the North. Now there's a rebound and the South get the first goal and the North get another one. So now both teams on their second puck. Shot, good save by Cheatham. That one goes up into the netting. The save goes down in the corner for the North, and the South gets their second goal. Centering pass goes just wide. They're on their last puck. Now is the South. Shot off the blocker by Castley. Cheatham puts that one down in the corner. The North having a hard time getting in their second goal. That puck goes down too low. Now they finally get the goal for the North. Cheatham fighting off, trying to make sure that his team can get back in this, and they finally score. The South wins the first one.
3-2. The next set of goalies take the ice.
So Cheatham trying as hard as he can to fight it off, but his team couldn't get that second goal in on Castley.
Or they lose the skills competition.
Cheatham, boy, he was peppered. Now that last one.
Teams as they take their
Now Steinmeier and White will be in goal. Both teams bringing it in. Good save by Steinmeier, and he'll clear it out. Making him skate for it is Steinmeier. Good play there.
The North heads up for their second puck.
And the North getting their second puck. The South just bringing it in now. Shot by Keenan. Goes off the pad, and meanwhile the South. What a save by Steinmeier. It's in his pads, and he clears that one away. North still looking for their second goal. Shot. They got it. North is looking for their third puck. That one barely went in on Steinmeier, but that's just the first one.
Bring it down to the last series.
White has his. Oh, and they score! So the North ties it up. So Lauren Sawyer and Justin Lewis will battle to see who wins this one.
The first team to get 3 pucks in wins.
So whoever wins this battle wins this skills competition.
Let Coach Walker.
Nathan Hovert out there. He's a senior this year too. He's going to be going to Carbondale.
Be on the whistle.
Going into photo.
This decides it.
Oh, here they come in deep. Shot on Sawyer, glove save, and he'll try and chip that one out of the zone. Couldn't get enough of it. Now that shot goes in. North have to come out.
South is in one.
Waiting so they don't go off sides, brings it in. And they score their first.
North is in.
The South working on their second, and a good poke check to save time by Lauren Sawyer.
He's going to come all the way down. It's going to be in the other guys.
The Deacon scores. Now they're on their third puck. Pass. What a save by Sawyer with the pass. And the Keenan puts it in as the goalie was trying to come out.
The goalie tried to come out and poke check it. Tried to do the same thing that the North did. Trying to get that puck out to try to get their team to buy a little bit of time to get that shot in, get another puck.
So that'll do it for the skills competition here at the East Alton Ice Arena. We're about to start the third period of the All-Star Game. We'll be back for it. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Jack Schmidt Chevrolet in Wood River, we make car buying a breeze. A member of our sales team will assist you in selecting the perfect new or GM certified pre-owned vehicle, and we back it up with our guaranteed price policy. Our commitment to you continues after the sale with genuine Goodwrench service. So if you don't know where to get the best deal on quality vehicles and service,
You don't know Jack Schmidt
in Wood River, Illinois.
Yeah!
And we're back here for the third period. Face-off, won by Green. It's dumped in off the stick of Court, and the new goaltender for the North, Sawyer, puts it down in the corner. Justin Lewis is in goal now for the South, down at the far side. Dentmeyer has the puck at the half boards, gives it back to Counts, centering it for Dentmeyer, couldn't come up with it. Pat comes back to Bossart, shot through traffic, and I don't know how he saw it, but Sawyer makes the save. Bossart puts it around for Dentmeyer, hands it off to Counts. Now Dentmeyer back behind the net, and the slot is shot by Bossart. He gets another one off, but it goes just wide. Now Court hands it off to Green, back behind the net. Green centering pass, and that's broken up by Skelton, but Dentmeyer comes up with it, takes a shot, and that got broken up. Court has it in the slot, trying to get it down to Green, but broken up. Then Bossart shot after right before he gets hit, gloved away by Lauren Sawyer.
$3, so take those tickets out.
Well,
we want to thank you, all 50.
South is letting that go. It's a 3-1 game. It's very tight. Shots on goal are tight.
Scholarship and
This game's going to go either way.
like the All Star Game. And the winning
South
is 3-8.
needs 2 goals to tie this game up. With the extended periods for the All Star Game, they got plenty of time to do it. Puck comes in deep. Switzer over for Weigert. And that puck is broken up. Now it's taken away. In on a 2-on-1. Shot right into the chest of Lauren Sawyer.
Well, he couldn't really make that pass there. He had to take the shot. The defenseman did a great job on that 2-on-1 as he kept himself between the player there.
Comes back for Hofert, sends it up to Brant Takmajian. Granite City. Now comes up for Gievers, the captain of the Edwardsville Tigers. He tries to put it home, and a good save by Justin Lewis, the junior out of O'Fallon.
Gievers is he's short, but he can get around guys, and he actually got underneath the check there.
That one can't be held in by Teague. It's tipped ahead by Yao. And they got a 2-on-0. Takes the shot. Had a man sitting on the doorstep. He decides to take the shot, and it goes right in the chest to Sawyer.
Sawyer barely got his 5-hole closed there.
Had Joe Kavanaugh sitting right there on the doorstep.
I was thinking he thought that he was going to pass, but he took the shot.
Face-off win by Jones, back into the corner. Sends it off the boards. That shot by Ramage got turned away, back in behind the net. Now Tyler Jones comes away with it, and he'll give it up to Tag Mason. Couldn't come up with the pass cleanly. That's off the glass. Jones holds it in. Gievers comes away with it in the high slot. Loses the puck. He'll get it back. Brings it around the slot, and he'll dump it off the boards for Tag Mason. Centering pass for Jones. Couldn't get the shot off. Now Teague holds it in at the point, takes a shot, and that's blocked out in front. Now down to get it is Brown off the boards. Tyler Jones takes it away in the slot, but it got poked away. Battle for it along the boards. Now it's dumped around for Jordan. Taken away by Tagmasian. Centering pass, and he scores!
You can see that one coming as soon as he got back behind the goal there.
Mitchell Gievers puts in the pass from Tagmasian back behind the net.
Well, they basically played that defenseman. The defenseman committed. Gievers was right there, going right toward crashing the net. Got the pass and got the shot off.
Lewis never even saw him coming through, and that extends this lead to 3 goals at 4-1. Burton brings it in across the blue line, trying to center and extend the lead for Edwards. Witt keeps it in, taken away by Barnhill. He'll dump it in deep. Brush gives it up to Edwards. Edwards loses the puck at the blue line, and Counts is able to hold it in. Now Witt hits it off the boards, trying to get it up to Ringwald. Ringwald battling for it, gets possession of the puck back. He'll give it back to Witt, but it's too far in the middle, and that'll come out of the zone. Witt back in his own end, tries to get that off to Ringwald. Ringwald will give it off to Brush as couldn't come up with his pass cleanly. Gives it over to Edwards, loses the puck. Now Barnhill trying to get a pass up to Counts, broken up by Burton, and it's brought in by Edwards. Now Ringwald takes a shot over the blocker of Lewis. Now Brush keeps it in at the far side point. Edwards making a couple of good moves. His pass is whiffed on, and the North is forced to come out of the zone. Witt gives it far side to Brush. Now Brush for Edwards. Edwards in across the blue line, whiffs on the shot, and gets the loose puck, takes a shot, but it's saved, and now Burton back behind the net. Burton centering for Rivenberg, and that's broken up. Now a pass up for Court. He's got some speed, brings it in deep off the blocker of Sawyer. Great job by Lauren Sawyer to get that save. Now Edwards will give the pass far side for Burton. Burton hands it off to Edwards, comes back for Burton, but that's intercepted. Trying to keep it in was Franklin, but Detmeyer is able to get that one out. Tinsley up for Rivenberg, tips it ahead for Rauscher. 2-on-1, has Keenan far side, gives it to him, shot, and what a save by Lewis. Now he centers it for Rivenberg, and that's broken away. Detmeyer trying to come up with a loose puck. Good defensive play by Franklin to get back. Bossart couldn't come out of the zone, and that'll be offsides against the South.
I tell you what, that South came in on that breakaway. Brendan Witt stopped him. He got a little bit of a stick on him enough to stop him with some good dekes. Brendan will be going to McKendree this year, or this next year.
Tipped ahead by Rauscher into the zone. He blocks the pass out, but they're able to clear. That's poked out, and they're forced to come out of the zone. Bossart gains center, and he'll just dump it in. Brayer lets it go, and he'll get a pass from Kavanaugh. He'll come around for Yosh. Now for Bossart, a shot through traffic, loose puck. Gets a shot off, but Sawyer's able to make the rebound save. And Tinsley comes away with it down in the corner. Now a shot on net, and that's turned away. Yosh comes up with it, trying to get it to Rayer, but it's blocked by Rauscher. Now that pass through center, intercepted by Bossart, but he loses the puck, comes down into the corner. Now Keenan takes it away. Now battle for the puck at the half boards. Franklin comes up with it, and he'll just put it around the boards for Rivenberg. And it's tipped ahead. Now Rivenberg tries to get past the defense. A big battle for the puck along the half boards, but Rauscher comes up with it, and now Steiner has to hold it in as it got broken up. Now pass to the near side for Yoff, centering it for Cameron Jordan. His pass was too far out in front, and Cameron's able to get the loose puck, takes a shot, but it goes back behind the net. Steiner's there, hands it off. That puck comes out for center, tipped ahead. That comes right on goal, so there's no icing. Now Switzer back in his own net. Big hit by Jeff Gaskell down low. And then he delivers another big hit. The player trying to come in and hit Gaskell off the puck, but getting the most of it was Delaney from Althoff. Now Rauscher bringing it in with Gaskell on the far side. Gaskell can't get enough on the shot, goes well wide. Rauscher comes up with the loose puck, but it's taken away, and now Ramage tries to get it far side. Jones intercepts the pass. Jones puts it off the boards. Delaney gets it up to Ramage, trying to tip it ahead, but Gaskell brings it in off sides as Jones couldn't get back across the blue line.
Gaskell, we going to SIU next year. We're going to have a good hockey player in that guy there. Starting to get a little bit chippy now, isn't it?
Skelton loses the puck to Barnhill. Barnhill brings it in, deep shot. Couldn't glove it with Sawyer, but it goes over the net. That's held in by Weigert. Now it comes out. Skelton chips it in ahead. They call it offsides. They had the puck in behind him. So Switzer gets it up to Barnhill, now for Weigert. Weigert down low, shot would have gone well wide, but Sawyer gloves it to stop the play. 6:23 remaining left in this game, and a 3-goal lead for the North All-Stars.
Well, South's going to have to start peppering that goalie. With only 6:23 left.
Puck one back to Hollenbeck. Now Barnhill takes a shot, and they score! It got tipped in front. I didn't see who tipped it, but there was a shot from the point from Barnhill, and it got tipped in right down in front, and that makes this a 2-goal game with plenty of time left.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. You'll find it at Mallory's. Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River.
Well, this game's going to be close, I think, all the way to the end. It's been close the whole game, and it's only 2-goal deficit.
Looked like Orel tipped that one in right in front of the net on the shot. We'll have to listen for the announcements to see who got the goal. Detmeyer puts it around the middle. Back to get it as Teague.
17, John Orel.
So Orel did tip it down in front, and he'll get the goal.
Assisted by number 55.
So, and Detmeyer.
Hollenbeck.
Pass.
And by number 2,
for Hollenbeck, puts it back. Now off the boards. And here comes Andrew Green. Brings it in, takes a shot, loose puck out in front, and
that puck was end over end as it came down.
Court was sitting there, but he was right behind the net, too far away from him to put that puck home. Green battling behind the net with Teague. Teague able to come away with it. Now Court gets it back in the corner. His pass for Green intercepted by Teague. Now tries to give it back to Green, and Hofert's there in the corner. Loose puck down in front, trying to get it to Court. Court will get it, hands it off to Green down behind the net. Green looking to give it back to the point. It wasn't open. Give it to Court. Now that'll come around the boards.
South's really picking it up.
Evers gets hit back behind his own net. Still has the puck. Gets hit by Detmeyer. And Holford comes away with it. Now Green takes it away, looking to poke it right in, and it goes right through the crease. Jones tipping it ahead for Gievers. Gievers, good move, takes a shot, and it goes off the shoulder of Justin Lewis.
I don't know how he got that shot off. That defenseman was on him the whole time.
Teague holds it in. Down to get it is Hollenbeek. Hollenbeek for Green. Green takes it through center, and he'll just dump it off the board so they can get a change. Teague from behind his own net, looking for Ringwald. Got intercepted. Now down in the corner, there's a battle. Tips it up for Edwards, and Edwards now looking for Burton. Now brings it just in by himself. Burton comes away with the loose puck at the half boards. Edwards comes away with it, tries to put it down low, but it's taken away by Rayer.
South's trying to do a lot of forechecking here when they get it out of their zone. They've been very successful. They just got to get the shots.
Rauer, a shot, and goes just wide. And Kavanaugh battling for the puck, coming away with it is Edwards. Tips it ahead for Ringwald. That comes to the far side for Burton, the captain of this North squad. That's handed off for Edwards. Edwards will give it back to Witt at the point. Gives it back to Edwards. Loses it, but Brush is able to hold it in. Now Ringwald a shot. That goes off the leg of Gozert and goes back behind the net. Now a centering pass. Comes back for Burton. A shot right off the mask of Lewis. Brush tries to hold it in, but it didn't get enough of it, and Witt gets it back in the neutral ice. Kavanaugh trying to bring it into the zone. Good defensive play by Burton. Hits it up for Edwards. Hands it off to Burton. A shot. He scores! Matt Burton on the pass from Nick Edwards, and the captains connect to make it 5-2 with 2:39 left in this third period.
Well, puck was in the slot. Found the open man going to the crease. Good things happen when you go to the net, and that's what happened. Rather than taking the shot from the slot, he made that pass, made that goalie move.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
With a 3-goal lead and under 3 minutes left, it's going to be hard for this South team to come back, especially with the great goaltending of Lauren Sawyer, who has been perfect so far in the third period.
All Star goal.
Trying to hand it off for Remich. Tinsley's back to get the loose puck up for Keenan, tips it ahead. Nobody's there. South just dumps it back in. Tinsley gets it in the corner. Tinsley centers it for Rauscher, loses the puck, and it's dumped back in by Bossart. Franklin gets it in the corner, off the boards for Keenan. Keenan at the half boards in his own end, gives it up to Rauscher. Rauscher with Rivenberg on a 2-on-0, loses the puck on a great defensive play by Austin Bossart. Now Franklin tips that ahead. Oh, it's cross-checked right in the face by a defender for the South team. That's a player from Althoff.
Let's say Keenan, he's playing a lot this third period. He's making things happen, doing some good forechecking. He'll be playing for SIU next year. He'll be going there and getting his studies done there.
Hunter Ciron gets the penalty for either head contact or cross-checking.
2-minute minor cross-checking.
So he'll get the cross-check as he just put a cross-check right on the face of Evan Franklin of Alton. Tinsley holds that clearing attempt in, tries to clear it out, and Tinsley holds it in again. Loose puck, Keenan throws it at the net, and it's taken away by Switzer, and he'll just dump it into the north end. Stops it behind the net as Sawyer, leaving it for Tinsley. Tinsley uses that toe drag that he loves so much to get around Jerry Counts. Tinsley tries to leave it for Rauscher, but he wasn't there. And then Switzer's able to clear. So the South is going to have to play the rest of the game shorthanded as there's only a minute left. Rauscher brings it in across the blue line. Looking for a centering pass. Rivenberg shot, he scores! Cody Rivenberg gets his second of the game to make it 6-2 and puts this one out of reach with 42 seconds left.
Well, they're finding ways to get the puck in. They're setting it up from behind the net, finding the slots, and then finding the man open. You know, one time they're going high on the goaltender, and that's how they're putting it in.
Puck went back. Dalton Hellenbeck tries to get it. Visor holds it in on the clearing attempt. Tipped by Skelton. A shot. Another shot by Skelton, and it goes just wide. Visor holds it in. Gaskell looking for a centering pass. The clearing attempt kept back in by Gaskell. Skelton gets a shot off, but it's turned away. Now Detmeyer has it in deep. Shot and goes right into the pads of the goaltender for the North.
14 seconds left in the game with 6-2.
Face-off win by Skelton. Back to Visor. Visor will wrap it around the board for Skelton. Skelton gets hit hard by Barnhill, and he'll pass it across ice for Jones. Now that comes back, and that'll do it. Here at the East Dalton Ice Arena, the North All-Stars defeat the South All-Stars 6-2. We'll be back for the wrap-up. You've been watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from...
And we're back here at the East Dalton Ice Arena as we just concluded the fun-filled events of the 2A All-Star Game. 2 hours and 15 minutes we spent here tonight. Not used to that for a high school hockey game. Usually lasts about an hour or hour and 15 minutes, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, you got all that, it's all the, playing in between periods and stuff like that, all the skills events, very exciting. What I liked is at the end, the guys shake the hands and they're right there at the middle and they're all talking to each other and saying what a good game it was. These guys are going to take this game with them, and this is something they got to be proud about to get the opportunity to play at this level, especially at 2A. The talent level is superb in this league, and very exciting to watch tonight. A lot of fun. Crowd was fun. The teams, I know they had a good time. The coaches had a good time. They were smiling on the bench. So good times.
You don't usually get to see the type of talent that these guys have until you get to that skills competition. You don't get to see that when you just watch them in a regular hockey game, but those breakaway competitions, you really got to see what these guys have, and that you don't ever get to really see that side of them.
No.
Putting the puck between the legs.
The spinorama.
Skate, spinorama.
That was my favorite. Yeah, that spinorama where he put in, but there was a lot of other ones that they did too, back behind the legs and flipping it up. It's something you don't see during a regular hockey game or anything, but these guys got hidden talent. It's there, and they use it when it's needed. And to the seniors that played tonight, it's nice to see a lot of them that are going to college and continually playing hockey. And for the guys that are, juniors and coming back, well, we'll see them next year here. And hopefully some ninth graders, freshmen will join us in this all-star game. And MVCHA does a great job putting on this all-star game and competition and all the festivities that come with it.
Clint Steinmeier from Granite City for the north side was the only goaltender to come away with a perfect game tonight. Everybody else at least let in one goal, but Clint Steinmeier, the first goalie for the north, played an outstanding game, not letting in a single goal, shutting down the South All-Stars, which has to be hard when you're facing the best of the conference on the other side of that, and stopping all of those shots. Had about 9 shots in that first period and stopped them all, and they were very well executed shots, one-timers, screens out in front, traffic. Great job from Clint Steinmeier in that first period.
You know, the best of the league are coming at you and try to stopping it. It's amazing. Even to watch these goalies, the way they sprawl back and forth, it's like, how do they do it? Lots of practice, a lot of time that these hockey players spend out here on the ice really pays off throughout the years. So there's Mitchell Gievers there coming over here. And he had a great game.
Cody Rivenberg from the Northern All-Stars was able to put in 2 goals for this team. Great game by him, getting the puck in deep, getting shots on goal, and it's got to feel good to get a multi-goal game and a big game like this one that you've been looking forward to all season.
He'll be playing this in his head tonight when he goes to sleep, when he hits that pillow, and sleep good tonight.
All-around good game from both teams overall. It's just happened to go, the bounces seem to go more for the North.
Now the skills competition now.
Yeah, the skills competition was more for the South, and the game that mattered was all for the North. So you don't have it.
They're still coming out here, and you got some of the North out here taking pictures and having a good time out there, congratulating each other. Coaches are coming out and players, and just an exciting night for hockey tonight and for here. But it was a great game, and give it over to you, Brendan.
It was a lot of fun tonight, and thanks for having us. These teams will get ready for the playoffs starting this week. Thanks for watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Mallory Sports, where your sports world begins. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. Jack Schmidt Chevrolet. If you don't know where to get the best auto deals, then you don't know Jack Schmidt. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend.